First, a college football star set up for success on your hometown NFL team. Now he's posing for a photo like this that he never wanted to repeat. And we've got a certified NFL agent waiting to talk with us. John Phillips, also a defense attorney, and he's going to walk us through what Justin Blackmon has to do now that he's been arrested in Oklahoma. That's next. Justin Blackmon busted. A trip home turns into a visit to jail for the Jaguars' first-round draft pick. Now, this is what the hometown team wants fans to think about when dreaming about the NFL potential of the wide receiver. Not this, a mugshot wearing an orange jumpsuit. Blackmon arrested early this morning in Stillwater, Oklahoma, and charged with what's called aggravated DUI. Police saying that his blood alcohol level was 3 times the legal limit. Joining us right now, John Phillips, NFL certified sports agent and a criminal defense attorney. So you've represented 1 or 2 people who've had DUI.
I have.
At least 3 things we wanted to talk about. We said that, first, you said you've seen players maybe act like this, like they're entitled, and then they end up in trouble.
It happens. 78% go bankrupt before their careers, 3 years after their career. They run into criminal problems. It's just unfortunate.
Yeah, so when we see this, all of us go, hey, didn't somebody get in their ear and tell them, hey, don't do that kind of thing? As I understand it, maybe even this week, coaching staff had said, hey, don't get in trouble like this.
Right, and you got to question when somebody blows a .24 as to whether they were even able to comprehend what was going on. That's really intoxicated. And so he may have all that gone out the window.
You gave us a chart that you wanted to point out in terms of how impaired people are, right?
Right. There's a chart. We metabolize about 1 alcoholic drink an hour. You'll stay at 0 or close to 0 at about with 1 alcoholic drink an hour. He was at .24, so you'll see on this one, he was actually off the charts, which these are the charts that you don't want to, normally it's a good thing for an NFLer to be off the charts, but not in this circumstance.
When we're talking about being drunk. One of the things that you and I were talking about earlier, now he's facing some legal consequences. What about from the team or from the NFL? Because he hasn't signed a contract yet, right?
He hasn't signed a contract, but once a rookie is drafted, once an NFL prospect is drafted, they're within the conduct policy of the NFL. So they can punish him. The Jaguars cannot because it's an alcohol or drug offense, but because he's got a prior to, he could face suspension.
Really quickly, what do you advise a client in this kind of situation to do?
Never, if you've been, first of all, don't get in that situation. Right. But if you are, don't blow. You're creating evidence. You're always on videotape in one of these. And he admitted he was drunk, too, on the scene or had drinks. And you're just setting yourself up for failure.
All right. John, appreciate the insight. John Phillips, a little bit on this Justin Blackmon issue tonight. Appreciate the time.
My pleasure.